Hi everyone, this is Kevin McNamara. Welcome to the Inspired Healing Podcast. It's a place where we talk about everything from plant-based diets to meditation to good healthy relationships and everything in between. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you have any questions, please hit me up and we'll get those answered on the next podcast. Thanks for listening. Let's go inside. Hey everybody, Kev here. Welcome to episode number 30 of the Inspired Healing Podcast. 30 in a row. That's a month without fail uploading a podcast. And it's been great fun, I've got to tell you. So thanks for subscribing. Thanks for listening. Really appreciate you. Today I want to quickly talk about my favourite juice and give you the challenge of either going out and buying one somewhere or make your own. If you've got a juicer, great. If you haven't got a juicer, go and get one. We all need a juicer. I have put a link below in the show notes, a link to a juicer that I use. You can buy that on Amazon. They're really great juicers. But you need a juicer, not a Vitamix or a NutriBullet. They make smoothies. And I did make a podcast, it was probably 4 or 5 episodes ago, in regards to the difference between a smoothie and a juice. So make sure you go and listen to that if you haven't already. So a juice, what you need to make this beautiful juice, the carrot, apple and ginger, I just love it, to make about 500 mils. Now normally I make about 2 litres because I like having it, usually if I'm juicing, I'll usually juice for at least 3/4 of a day. If I'm doing some intermittent fasting, if I'm juicing longer than that, I will make at least 3 litres for the day and along with a couple of litres of water. And that's my food and drink for the day. But to make about 500 mils, you need around about 10 carrots, 10 reasonable sized carrots. I always cut the tops off them and also make sure you wash them, especially if you bought your carrots in the supermarket. Give them a good wash, throw in some apple cider vinegar into the water in your sink and make sure you get all those horrible chemicals out. And I just cut the tops off just about 1/4 of an inch from the top, just to get rid of that little green bit at the top there, because that's where the pesticides do reside. And that's where they sort of settle in there. So make sure you cut those off. And I use between 4 and 6 apples, depending on the size, and about 1.5 inches of ginger. So got the juicer. I'll put in the apples first. Just throw them in the top. You put the whole apple in. Try and get a juicer that has a big enough funnel to put your apple in whole and anything else you want to put in there. Put the apples in. Then I'll throw in the ginger. And then I'll put the carrots in last of all. And so just to remind you, a juicer does get rid of all the flesh from the produce and just leaves you with the juice. And that's the great nutrient part of the produce. And it is just the most delicious drink. So that amount will make you about 500 mils roughly. If you want more, just double that. And you only need probably 5-6 apples at the most, whether you're making 1 litre or half a litre. That's plenty. Just test all these things because there's no set rules of exactly how many carrots to have, how many apples, all that kind of thing. You work it out for yourself, what you like, what you don't like. You want more apple in there, you want more carrot, you want more ginger, whatever it is. So there's no set rules for these kinds of things. It's just a beautiful juice to be having. It's nice, it's refreshing, make you feel good. And the benefits, wow. I mean, carrots, apple and ginger contain antioxidants and they're all anti-inflammatory. So the antioxidants go around chasing those free radicals. That's like your little army inside your body, getting rid of these free radicals that bring in all that horrible toxic stuff from the environment and the processed food that you eat. And they're anti-inflammatory. So they're getting rid of all that inflammation. Why wouldn't you be eating and drinking food like this rather than a donut, for example? And nothing against donuts, you can have them occasionally, that's totally fine. But the sad thing is people have donuts a lot and just have, a carrot, apple and ginger juice very rarely. It should be the other way around, really. And it's easy to make, like I say, it's not that hard and it just tastes delicious and you'll feel great after it. Just have carrot and apple juice, until lunchtime. Just try that. In fact, that's my challenge. I've just thought of it right now. Okay? Just if you've got a juicer, if you haven't, go get one or check out the link below. But just have carrot, apple and ginger juice from the time you get up until the time, say lunchtime, till midday. Give yourself a little test. Give yourself a little challenge to go and do that and just see how you feel. I mean, I honestly can go now. I can get up in the morning, go for a run, go to the gym or whatever. I'm not hungry. I can just have coconut water or make a carrot, apple and ginger juice and not eat till about 1, 2 in the afternoon. My body's used to it now. And once you get to that stage, it's great because you're not craving food in the morning. So give it a shot. Go and try the carrot, apple and ginger juice. That's your challenge for this week. Let me know how you go, and I'd love to hear your results. And like I say, it's really healthy. It's a great juice for those antioxidants and the anti-inflammatory. I mean, it's just the perfect concoction to have. Okay, guys, thanks for listening. Really appreciate it. And check out. There's a few links below. The Turmeric Heals website. There's also the free book where I healed cancer. You can check that out. That's a free book. Got some great recipes in there as well. Some great juice recipes. So check that out. Thanks for listening. I'll see you on the next podcast. Bye-bye. Hey, I really hope you enjoyed this episode of the Inspired Healing Podcast. If you did, please share it with your friends and your family. Don't forget to subscribe and also check out our website at turmericheals.com. Thanks for listening. See you on the next episode.